All right. Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here. I'm Zach Moore, and I was one of the developers of HydroHomey. The idea of HydroHomey was to download a watering schedule for your houseplants. We wanted users to be able to select the plants they own from a database of plants. We wanted users to be able to add the watering schedule for their selected plants to their Google Calendar or preferred calendar. We strive to have this application be an easy and convenient way for users to set the watering schedule for their houseplants. Think of it as another tool in your gardening toolbox. And now I'm going to pass it off to Joseph, who will tell you how we made this idea come to life.
Thank you, Zach. Hi, all. My name is Joseph Pullman, and I wanted to go through the process of how we came up with HydroHomies. So each plant requires a little something different. So we created an app that allows us to easily make a schedule for our houseplants. To begin, we wanted to start with our own plant API to allow users to select their houseplants from a curated list of popular houseplants. This will allow the users to download the watering schedule to their own personal calendar and will alert them when their plants are a little thirsty. We approached this application as a Scrum team and utilized agile philosophies. We created user stories to drive what work needed to be done based on the user and product owner's needs. We also applied morning Scrum stand-ups every day. This allowed us to work through the project efficiently and effectively to ensure a smooth operation. And next will be Thomas showing off HydroHomies.
Thanks, Joe. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well on such a beautiful day, and thanks for coming today. My name is Thomas Martin. I will demonstrate all the hard work that we put in so your houseplants will be treated with the respect that they deserve. To start this demo off, this is the initial screen of our website. We wanted the design to really sell the passion that we have for your plants. Now, next is we're going to show our About page. This explains our mission statement and what we want HydroHomey to be. Next, we're going to show off about our creators. This shows every single one of our LinkedIn. So if you want to hire us for your own personal projects, we're always available and we look forward to hearing from you. Next is our citations page. This is going to list all of our sources and our tech stacks that will be further expanded on later in the presentation that we use for HydroHomey. Next, we're going to log into our website. Now, we can't log in without username and password, so let's create one real quick. Now, this is our main page. This is what we want HydroHomey to be all about. But to start off with, our plants card is kind of empty right now. Let's change that. Scrolling down, you'll see 10 houseplants that we picked for this demonstration. If you hover over each of these images and read them, you can see info about every single one of them. Now, we wanted to show the watering schedule, how often you need to water it, whether it's pet friendly, because everyone has pets at least some capacity nowadays, the water amount and the light amount. So hey, I don't have this plant, but hey, maybe I want to look into adding this to my houseplant collection. Now, let's add some plants. Now, scrolling back up, you can see all three of those are added to our cart. Now, say you made a mistake or you don't want to quite deal with this plant just yet. We added two options for you to remove it from the cart. You can either click the X next to the plant, or you can scroll back down and click remove right next to the plant. Now, we only have 10 right now, but further on, we want to expand that because, there's thousands of houseplants and we really want to be able to cultivate a nice collection for each and every single one of you. So we added a filtering system for our website. Now you can filter by the light amount. You can filter by the water amount. And then if you don't really care about the light or the water amount, you can also look for just pet friendly only. Now, say you're looking for one certain plant. You can search for in our custom search bar and it'll show you that exact plant. Now, say you added some plants to your cart. What happens if you overwater them? Well, since each plant is different, we added our own custom overwatering information. So whatever plants that you have in your cart, it will show the overwatering information for that certain plant. And now If you're happy with the plants you have, you can select a watering day that you would like to add to your calendar. Say you want to add Saturday, click download watering schedule, and it'll download an ICS file that you can upload to your calendar, whether it be Google, Apple, or whatever you prefer, and it will create a custom schedule that will remind you for whatever you want to set. So you know when to water your plants. And now, once you're done, you can easily just log right out and you're done. Now I'm going to pass out to Gabriel, who will explain our code and the process of designing it.
Thank you, Thomas. My name is Gabriel Jenkins, and I will go through the different technologies that Hydrohomey used in this project. So at the base of the program, we use SQL to create a database that will hold all the information about the user and the plans that they have chosen. Now, this information is going to be available to be retrieved as soon as the user logs back in. Connecting the database, we have Java and Spring Framework. This makes it possible that the information stored in a database will be displayed to the user. On the front end, or what the user can see and interact with, we have JavaScript and React, alongside with HTML and CSS. We wanted a site that is responsive, with all the content being displayed in a single page. So React was a natural choice for us. Making sure that all the parts are talking to each other as they should, we employ TDD to not only test the functionality of all the components, but also as a key component in improving the application as a whole. Through the use of a Scrum board, we were able to target specific requirements that we as a team thought that were important. Through the approach of building from the base up, we were able to quickly develop fundamental functionality in the project and improve in real time the layout with quick and precise feedback. Now, I'm going to give the floor to Adunia, who is going to share how we would like to continue to build in our project and some things that we've learned in the process.
Thank you, Gabriel. As a team, we always look for ways to improve our application. For the future version of Hydrohomey, some other features that we would like to include would be the option to expand the list of plans beyond the selection provided. We would also like to give users the option to add personal notes regarding their plans. As developers, we learned how to work together remotely through the use of applications such as Slack and Zoom, as well as the importance of communication and pair programming in creating efficient code. All in all, we are really proud of what we have created and would like to thank you for your time and allowing us to demonstrate our application to you. And at this time, we'll open the floor for any questions or comments.